go to sleep, I go far away. If you forgot your dreams, just remember to love. It's important to remember your dreams.
It was all a dream.
And I woke up.
Yeah, what up? Yo, guys, what up? AquaStoneThrone, like, share, and subscribe. Yo, this is going to be a very quick one. This is going to be about this one and this Bible right here. And this Bible right here. Like I said, this is going to be very, very short, okay? The reason why I'm showing you all this is because you don't have to take my word for this, but since I think it was 1948 when Israel was made a state. The reason why I want to just say this quick thing, right, on why you should be reading these is because his story repeats. His story, history repeats. Okay? And so it's very important to read these Bibles. Now, this Bible right here I'm going to say this, okay? Where we are in his story, I believe is in a book that is only in this, which has been taken out of this. Now, when you understand his story repeats and you read, you're not in fear. You're not lost in the sauce. You're not like anxious. You're not. I understand. It's terrible to hear that people are dying and having to deal with war, and certain locations of the world are bombed and robbed, pillage, and rape certain people. It's terrible, But when you yourself start looking within, you start really understanding that certain things are broadcast. And what I mean by broadcast is that information is sent to you from a part of the dimension, a part of the firmament, which is not in front of your face. And when you're not grounded, you can let these stories, these horror stories, mess with your emotional centers to make you sad and imbalanced. And it's very important to stay balanced and not allow your emotional centers take over your knowledge and wisdom. And when you do that, you actually start working from your snake brain, which is your fight or flight brain. And it shuts off your frontal lobes and really screws with your own cognitive ability. And when you shut off your own cognitive ability, what fear does and emotion does, it's kind of no different from drinking like a 30 pack, where you're just so drunk, and you just want to toll and fight and bang it the entire world. And that's really a very good simile, in all honesty. And I know it's completely different, but when you drink or you do drugs, it messes with the wiring in your brain, and it shuts off your thought center. And fear does the same exact thing. It puts you into a lower vibrational frequency. It goes back to the fight or flight part of your brain back when we were over here, like around campfires with fig leaves on our privates. Like we literally go back to the most primitive part of our brain from this broadcast, right? And so it's very important to pray for certain people that are dealing with certain things on the firmament, and send love and send prayer. But when you really start reading these, you start realizing that not everyone is righteous, and not everyone loves God. Not everyone even wants to be righteous. Not everyone wants to accept and even appreciate the Most High. So with more knowledge comes more understanding. And then you start thinking, well, maybe there's a possibility that certain peoples, let's just say you read and hear that certain people have done such horrible things to other races that the repercussions that these people have done to God's people might not hit them for another 4 or 5 generations. And you come to these type of conclusions from reading scripture. If you don't read scripture, you might not have this understanding, and you might be crying and praying for somebody that desperately wants you and your people and your race murdered and killed. So it's very important to have this type of understanding. And it's also very important to read these, because when you understand that history repeats, you could understand where we are and where we're at in the great play of life. And when you understand where we are, you don't get so emotionally worked up by television, radio, the local puppets, whatever puppet is saying that they're the king or the queen at the particular time interval. You don't allow all these external things to mess with your inner ocean. So your inner ocean is not as out of control as outside the inner ocean, because you're your own knower, and you're taking care of your own boat, and nothing can rock your boat. You get it? So this is why you read these, okay? And so you educate yourself. And what I could say is that I would really suggest you buy both of these versions. I keep on showing you all of these, okay? And this is the one that I believe has the true timeline of where we are right now. And I would say almost 100% of churches in this country of America right now do not have the books that are in this. But yet, a lot of people run into these churches and going through these rituals and giving these churches money every single Sunday. And I'm writing these because y'all are being led astray. And since I know what I know, the Creator has put it on me to share what I know. And I just really wanted to tell y'all to pick these up, because I have the armor of God on. I'm not afraid. I don't live in fear. You know, I put the chest plate of righteousness on. I put the helmet of wisdom on, of knowing. I put the belt. I think it's the belt of wisdom. And I put the sandals on. And then I put on my shield, right? The shield, you know, you might think a shield is like this, but my shield is my Shem, my light body. I activate myself. So the Bible tells you, every single day, right? The Bible has 1,000,000 doors in it. You have a door in your kingdom. Right now, I'm in my kingdom. And before I walk out that door, I put the armor of God on me. Because I'm in the jungle. You know, like Axel told y'all, don't y'all know y'all are in the jungle? I think Kanye and Jay told y'all are in the jungle. And so Jesus, or Yah, told his people, Yasharel, that we're in the valley of shadows and death. And so when you really understand this, and life starts coming in you, you put on the armor. And the armor just makes you fearless. You get it? It allows you to fight. And how we fight now, right? Unless you're just a real evil person manipulating. In this world, how we fight now, we don't fight with the swords anymore. We fight with our words. Words and swords are the same exact thing. It's the same exact word, just like Santa and Satan are the same exact things. You know, this is all code. And so when you have the armor on, certain words being spoken to you, you won't fall for. So if they're telling you to stay masked up, but if you got the armor of God on, you'll just say, go fuck yourself. Or if someone is secretly envious of you or giving you some type of vibe which you might not understand because you don't have the armor of God on. That's not how it works when you put the armor of God on every day. When you put the armor of God on, you can't be fooled. You can't be manipulated. They can't put fear in your heart. You understand what I'm saying? I love y'all. AquaStoneThrone.